All right, welcome to another Forex Killers update. We keep killing the market, don't we always? It's been great. It's really been a good night, and I'm going to go through a couple of trades that I threw up in the Discord. Again, I don't know. There's not many people watching my videos, but if you are one of those people watching the videos and you're not in the Discord, then jump in, because no matter which way the market goes, if it goes for or against my forecast, we are catching trades. So, yeah. First things first, so grab that meat cleaver, slice that like button, share and subscribe. And throw in a comment. No one's commenting. Comment on my videos, please. All right. I'm gonna. This one is definitely going to be a quicker video because I've already run over the big stuff. So just quickly on DXY, ran over this yesterday, looking for this to come down as an expansion. But I said our first level to watch would be the 4-hour breakout retest, and we did dip down back below in, and then subsequently put in a bit of a bottoming pattern in here. So how do we know that? Well, if you're in the Discord, you would know it. So when we, London basically let things play out through Asia, we had that sell-off, and then this was London here, I believe, somewhere around here. So, there's a bit of contraction in here, just a straight up, leg down. Then we came back up in 3, which they like to do as a correction, came back, retest, and started moving up. And then I'm sure there was a big news event, and we're coming back up nicely now with a big retrace, potential retrace or potential, continuation. So my next short was at 104.250, which I got. My broker must have gone that tiny skerrick higher, caught the very top, which was great, and that's coupled with my other short from 104 here. So I've got those two shorts in place currently. I might be looking at cutting though, cutting one of them, because cutting that current one that's sitting there, potentially. It's coming up 7:30. We're an hour and a half from close. What do I sort of think? It's just playing it by sort of a bit of a gut feeling on what you think's going to happen. We can certainly just get this trudging up, and trudging up, right? We get the close around this area, and then what happens is EU and such would be going sideways. DXY there'll be nothing going on, and then we might sort of gap up a bit and just start trending up. That's certainly a possibility, right? So that's definitely a potential. I might just look into that and just see what targets we can have if that plays out. Obviously, if we start rolling down, then I'm still looking at this other scenario. But if we continue from here after sort of that retest, look, next target's going to be this box up here, guys. So maybe I'll zoom out a bit more. I don't think I've zoomed out in a while, like for these videos. So yeah, we've broken out from that downtrend, retested. If you have the bigger trend line going down here, we've broken that as well. So that's probably a clearer kind of retest potentially. What do we got here? So if you had something like that, still broken, well clear. So yeah, it's out of that downtrend. So next target would be here, but there's dollars above all these. So here, dollars. So they're our levels to be watching that we're going to take on the way up. So targets about. I am bullish on DXY, and it was a question of whether or not it comes down and corrects bigger and then goes up, or if we just trend on up. So whatever it does, we'll just play it as it comes. As simple as that. So today, watching. Whoopsie days. There we go. Watching what goes on here. If we come down correctively and start climbing, then obviously shorts are getting cut. But there is that potential to roll over. So I'll shoot to EU. Yesterday I spoke about. Oh, look at that. So I didn't check out EU overnight. I mean, I always miss New York. Just on that, I am starting to get a little bit upset, I'll be honest. The market lately has been doing all the big moves, all the big payouts during New York, which I don't trade. So look, it's starting to get a little bit twitchy. I'm starting to get on my nerves. I'm starting to, be like, come on, give me a fair shake. Give me a crack at London. Still getting some trades, don't get me wrong, but these big ones that are paying out, I mean, damn. London's not paying them right now. It's New York, all right? Big news events and it's big around USD. Just on EU here, so we had that double bottom here. See, bottom, right? What did we do? Well, we came up and we retested the EL, and then we've started to come on back down, and then we've rolled it over again. So, look, levels, as we discussed in the past, when DXY was at its bottom and we were looking for one more hit low, if we stay below this EL, then we're trudging on down, right? We're trudging on down. And so then, if we're trudging on down, then this will be our first target. Looking like it. Yeah, no, I mean, I think we'll be coming all the way down here, right? Down to here. All the way down to 1.05. We've had that retest here, which we nailed. All right, boom, boom. And highly likely that we're just coming, it's going to roll over and come on down. All right, it's a nice corrective wave in here, right, with that expansion. So, highly likely we're coming on down. All right, I'm going too long. I'm going to keep moving along. I just wanted to show some things from the Discord because it was good. It was good. Definitely got some trades. So no worries. So here was the gold setup, and you can see how I took I said not a trade, not a short setup, but it ended up being too good, so I took the short, which I let the guys know, short GU, short XAU. And if we go and look at gold, there we go. If we go and look at gold, we see how well that played out. So look, I mean, to the dollar pretty much, right? 28. 28 was my level. I think I definitely told people, and I told guys in the videos, in the last few videos, guys, that 28 was my long target. So it's looking pretty bare, the majors and gold and such, but I can see this correcting bigger before more downside. Just how gold is, it likes to really tear some shorts apart. So I could see this going up to 1860 level. But again, we'll watch the retest here at 1835 on that EL, and then we can get the correction and move up. So, for instance, just on that whole New York thing, last night I caught the short and I took my first profit at the EL at 1835, and then I took my next profit at 1828. Unfortunately, not being awake, I didn't get to do my long, and that's the part that's annoying me, getting the down, getting the up. But hey, if you're in the Discord and you're awake at that time, then you could have rode them both. So jump in. What else did we get at? We got the GU. This is a nice EJ short swing short. It's going to be a big move. We'll see how that plays out. GU caught the short, right to the pip again, and rode that down to this level and took my profit overnight. That news event, again, I'm not awake, but that news event was huge. and it looks like GU dumped all the way down to a new low after breaking out of this channel. So, if you're up, you can just watch it and just wait. So, me being asleep, I'll take my profit. But if you're up and you're able to let that ride down, and again, I mean, that's pretty easy, right, to do. It's not like, you've like, how do you know it's going to get out? Well, the news event hit, and it just showered on down. So you didn't have to, you didn't have to worry about it coming back or anything like that. So, it showered on down. We got some sort of less powerful lower lows there with the regular bullish divergence. And then, on your triple third tag, you might have taken along if you had some other reasons to go long. And you got a nice bounce there. So, that's what I've missed. These big moves, which is kind of somewhat frustrating. But, comes with the territory. If I want to get those moves, I guess I just got to stay awake, right? UCAD, great little correction in here. I didn't post this one. I think I spoke yesterday about catching a long on UCAD. I said, couple it with DXY and how that corrects. And I said this could correct down to this level. I got 3 waves out of it here. Was looking for the 1-to-1. It only just missed it. But there's your 3 waves, right? And then that. So that was a nice little correction there. Little WXY correction. And, someone would call it a descending wedge. And then it's broken out to the upside. So UCAD looking good. I did AU. I'm just showing. I am showing some Discord stuff to Nate today because I don't always do it, and I'm just showing what you can see, what you can get. So called for the short here on S&P, and that's simply a 3-wave move there, and might get a bit off a sell-off down to 41.30 here for a start. So, as in that's the first sort of leg I'm looking at down to 41.30, right? And then it just sort of showered off, and then we hit 41.30, and then apparently news hit, and it just dumped, which is great. So we had the dump, we had the move back up, and now we're getting another dump right now. So see where this goes, but the shorts on the S&P are looking great. As I said, yesterday we had this awesome move. Could have caught that up if you caught the expansion leg low. And then again, I chucked up the short, which has been playing beautifully. So I took one position, and I've still got one running at the minute. I might look at taking profit on that. I'll see what I'm doing. I might have to pause the video if maybe. All right. What do we got? Sorry, guys. I'm just doing this one quickly. S&P. We've done everything, haven't we? I think we've done everything. So, AU. I chucked up a short for AU. So, here we go. AU tagged the EL to the pip, also in the region of the larger EL for a short. Current rejection. But if DXY doesn't hold its EL and starts rolling, I'm looking for longs on majors. Just certainly scalping at the moment. So, again, because I'm not awake during news, I was scalping, taking those profits at 30, 50 pips rather than getting those 100 pip moves. But once you see how we came up here and we tagged the EL, so there's my post. I'll just go to the chart. There. Where is it? There we go. So, big 3-phase market setup. So we're just coming in here. It's getting big. Then there's another one here. There's a big move down. And then there's the retest. So this is where your entry is, the retest. Now we're coming down. I'm expecting this to go on down. So, my current bias is probably that DXY is going to continue trending up because there's a few majors and things that look like they're going to continue on down. So AU, you're certainly not holding under this level. You're not holding any longs if they come back. So this could be an expansion leg low right here. We have the double bottom there, and then we've taken that liquidity and gone up, and now we can start trending up. So if you're in a long, you could certainly hold. So let's say you caught a long down here. Certainly not saying that you should take profit on that, but if we come up and we fail to regain this level, then I would take profit. But if we come up and we break through that, then you're in a great position because you've got the expansion leg low and we could be trending up high. This is just how it goes. Don't need a clear, a clear direction per se on where the market is going in 2 weeks. We can just ride it as it comes. So ride each wave as it comes, and that's the way to do it. Again, if I'm just looking at it generally, certainly looks like we've got a correction in here, and then we've broken down with, if you've got a channel sort of thing going on there, your channel there, and then we've bearishly retested that, confluent with the EL retest right there, and then rolling on down. So, AU and other majors expecting to go down. And if you look at this, I'm not sure where it is, but this is a bigger sort of move here, and then we've just sort of been retesting that EL, which is about the same level as that, and just rolling on down. So at the minute, and especially with all that good news, the fundamental news for DXY, so for the US dollar, taking that high, certainly looking to roll on over. All right, I think that'll do it. Smash that like, and I'll see you on the other side. I hope everyone's enjoyed their week. Hope everyone's got some great profits. If you haven't, then come to the Discord and get some profits with us. Guys, share and comment. Thanks.